for transforming an abandoned theater into a driver of economic development and revitalization. This year's Outstanding Community Impact Award is presented to the Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center in Clarksburg, West Virginia.
Our facility was designed as an Art Deco feel as you walk through the building, and that's really the character that we wanted to ensure that we preserve throughout the renovations. It's what a lot of individuals remember.
The building is so similar to the old architectural details that existed here, and they're in everyone's memories, from the plaster and the ornate detail on our ceilings to the incandescent lighting and indirect lighting, and ultimately to our seats. The city of Clarksburg purchased the facility in 2014, and at that time is when they pulled together a plan for renovations, for funding, and really a great concept to show where this theater could go in the future years.
So many people were like, I don't know, how can you drop that much money into a building and it make a difference?
The dollar figure was much higher when we finally put it out to bid and bids were received. So really it took some creative thinking from the city management standpoint to go back to council how to convince them to how we can preserve and carry out the project based upon the finances available. So what we wanted to do was try to find something outside the box. Two of those tools we utilized was historical tax credits as well as new market tax credits.
This facility sitting right in downtown Clarksburg, it was always a gleaming light, and I think that a lot of individuals saw it that way.
The overall goal was to create economic development within the city, but also to save a historical structure that means so much to so many people within this community, as well as the county and north central West Virginia.
You could tell there had been a lot of life in the facility over years past, but you could also tell that there was some work that needed to be done.
Now that we've been open for over 6 months and have proven our worth not only financially, but just the impact on the community in all age levels, it's starting to just come out in waves.
From day one, we've been seeing things happening as we move this project forward. Fast forward to after opening, we have a new restaurant in town. We have a new developer purchased another historical building. So we're really looking at those projects proceeding forward.
The most difficult part of being rural is isolation. You do not have the experience that some students have. What this theater does is allow them to experience a facility that they otherwise would not. I can look right out, literally out of my office window, straight to the Robinson Grand Theater. It's not a day goes by I don't look over and see a Harrison County school bus.
Arts and culture affects everybody within the region, and that's our outlook for it. So we want to make sure that it really helps everybody involved.
With everything that the city has done, it has actually came back around, and the theater here has just been amazing for us.
And when you come through town and all the parking spaces are filled, that's a great thing to see.
With the theater being open now and housing investments that are happening right down the street, then you have a vibrant downtown again.
Catalyst is the perfect word for what the Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center is, and we've already seen it happening.
And what it's done for us is not only is it given the opportunity for the existing customers to come in thanks to the theater, is the fact that it brings new faces in, and we've already had new repeat business.
I'm excited every time I drive by and there's a production or an event going on. I can see the lights and I can show my children what it was like when I was a child.
When folks enter through that door, you can always just see the memories start to come back and the smiles on their faces and just their eyes light up with excitement to walk through and tell old stories and just reminisce.
You have the vision to see what numbers on a page and construction materials in a pile on a dock can become, and what an old building that stood vacant for years could become. And I think that you will be able to see the hope that the Robinson Grand will bring to our community.
For serving as a catalyst of downtown revitalization and helping expand cultural arts opportunities, the award for Outstanding Community Impact is presented to Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center. Accepting the award on behalf of the team is Martin Howe, City Manager of Clarksburg, West Virginia.